What's up, guys? PowerManiac720 here, and have for you today a couple more battles from the ORAS in-game Battle Spot Double Slider. As you can see, still using the Mega Pidgeot team that I've been using for Battle Spot Special, which is Shiftry, Ninetales, Mamoswine, Raikou, Pidgeot, and Sableye. So, I'm going to jump right into it. Currently with a record of 18-12, good enough for a, or not good enough, but you know, it gives me a 1550 rating. Certainly not good by any means, but you know, this team really isn't built for Battle Spot doubles. It is built primarily for Battle Spot Special, where my record's much better. You know, I don't have a great way to deal with Rotom Heat, or really Rotom Wash for that matter. I guess I have Shiftry, but I don't have a great way to deal with Kangaskhan, with the exception of Will-O-Wisp. You know, Charizard can be a little annoying, so all I have is Raikou. What else in the top 10? Metagross I deal with pretty well. Alright, so we've had a 1656 rated player from Japan with a team of, so we see Rhyperior, Cress, Charizard, Venusaur, Thundurus, and Garchomp. So of course this team is something, at least like these top four, are something that you see a lot of now, or at least I saw a lot of in Japan. I'm pretty sure it's pretty similar to the team Battle Spot used, or Battle Room used, I think, at Madison Regionals, which he won. But yeah, a lot of times you end up seeing like Scrafty and Heatran as the last two, but my opponent here opted for Thundurus Garchomp, which I think is nice because of course Garchomp has 3 Pokemon that it can free the Earthquake next to, and I think it's a really good Pokemon that honestly is very underused in this format. And Thundurus is great too because it gives you just an alternative form of speed control. You know, you have the Trick Room of course, and you have the Sun to boost Venusaur. But you also have Thunder Wave, so you don't have to rely on that Trick Room mode, because these bottom 4 Pokemon are certainly 2 Pokemon that can wreak havoc on a team, and only need just a little bit of speed control to really do so, which Thunder Wave provides. However, looking at my leads, I think Pidgeot and Sableye look really good here. I'm fully anticipating my opponent leading the... So I think this lead's the safest lead, because if my opponent leads Thundurus, I can taunt him. Because I have Mental Herb, so he can't taunt me. He could taunt me, but it's not going to work out for him. If he leads Charizard or Venusaur, I'll just go Feint and Hurricane and KO the Venusaur. And if he leads Rhyperior and Crest, I can just taunt the Crest, hopefully. In the back, though, I definitely want Raikou, so I have a way to... Raikou. Wow, I keep saying Raikou. So I have a way to deal with the Charizard. And for my last one, I think Mamoswine looks really good, because these Ice Shards... We're going to like destroy half the team, Life Orb by Shard. Now you can hit Venusaur super effectively, you can hit Thundurus super effectively. I can Ice Crash or Earthquake the Rhyperior. And Charizard doesn't really like Ice Crash either, so if I can get a Tailwind up or something. Well, I didn't bring my Tailwind either, so I guess I'd have to just outspeed it. Or Quash it. And we do see the Charizard Venusaur lead, so I am fully anticipating my opponent double protecting here. No reason not to. So I'm just gonna... Oh, I could Heat Wave too. No, it's no point. I'm just gonna Feint Hurricane. This lead could not have worked out any better for me. And I think it's also smart for my opponent to double protect because A, it gives Venusaur the Sun speed boost, and B, it could burn a potential Fake Out for my Sableye, which I think is good to scout for in case, you know, I switch it out to reset a potential Fake Out, you'll know. But I don't run Fake Out, I prefer Feint. I like having one attacking move. I don't really consider Fake Out an attacking move because it works, you know, basically once. Or, you know, a few times you shuffle it, but I don't typically shuffle my Sableye very much. But of course, Pidgeot Mega Evolves first because regular Pidgeot is base 101 speed, simply to troll Charizard and all those other base 100s. Charizard Mega Evolves, so unfortunately, it doesn't give me an idea how fast it is. I'm guessing it's probably not max speed timid, although I do see a lot of that. You know, like I said, it very well maybe, but I won't know because I'm also max speed timid. And no protect from my opponent. Whoa. He just lost his Venusaur. But I guess that means I'm probably going to take a pretty good hit from something. Heat Wave, probably. Oh, Fire Pledge. He went to pledge me. Doing a good chunk of damage. Let's see if... I think Crest is probably going to come in. Yep. So, of course, Pidgeot is very fast. Base 121. Again, trolling the Salamence of the world. So I have to decide. I could taunt this thing, this Cress, but it very well may have Mental Herb. I'm gonna Hurricane and taunt it. No Protect from Charizard. Really surprising. Let's see, does it have Mental Herb? It does. Damn. Oh, maybe I can confuse it. Oh, I got the confusion. Wow. That was huge. And another Fire Pledge coming out. On a Sableye, so I'm going to get KO'd here. So if this thing hits itself, this match could get very interesting. Oh, Ice Beam. Not even gonna... Huh. If it's just under 50, doesn't freeze me, thank God. I guess I can't freeze in the sun, right? Is that the rule? I'm going to send out Raikou here. I think my opponent has to protect Trick Room here. Because Raikou, of course, is very threatening to Charizard. I have Expert Belt, so Thunderbolt should pick up the KO, but I'm not positive. But I'm actually going to double target the Crest anyway with a Hyper Beam, Hurricane, and Thunderbolt. My opponent just refusing to protect this Charizard. Fire Pledge coming on to Raikou. Oh wow, critical hit. Oh, I wonder if that mattered. Probably mattered. Raikou's a pretty good special defense. And the Trick Room goes up. So I do believe that should be game. Not really seeing a way out of this one. So I'm not even going to target the Crest. I'm actually going to... Because I think my opponent's going to want me to KO Crest to get the free switch into Rhyperior, which is presumably in the back. Nope, just going to keep attacking. Ice Beam on Mamo. Oh my god, actually slower than my Mamoswine. Maybe I should have protected that first turn just to kind of scout. And at least it'll burn turn a Trick Room, but... Oh, Helping Hand Fire Pledge is going to end it. You know, my opponent's plays didn't really make much sense to me this game. I don't know, I guess it just outplayed me and like called all of my protects, but... or called me calling their protects or something. So Sunlight is gone, so I'm going to Heat Wave here just to get some damage off on this Crest. I imagine Helping Hand Fire Pledge isn't... I don't even think Helping Hand is necessary at this range. So unfortunately we do lose game 1 of this... of today. Some changes I could make. I don't really know. I guess I could have just targeted the Charizard more. I really kept expecting my opponent's Protect, and it just really never happened. Of course, if Thunderbolt was enough to knock it out, then my opponent would just got a free switch into Rhyperior on the turn the Trick Room happened. I would have just lost anyway. I guess something else I could have done was I could have maybe Hyper Beam instead of Hurricane, and then I would have got the knockout on Crest. But I really thought Thunderbolt would be enough. Clearly, as you can see, a very slow Charizard. I mean, my Mamoswine speed creeps Bisharp by 4 points, I think. So we find a 16-24 repair from Japan. So you know that means that Charizard's slower than a Bisharp, which you don't really love seeing, but. But anyway, so my opponent's team here is Edge Slash Edge Slash Salamence, Gasselia, Terrakion, Kangaskhan, and Amoonguss. So another, I mean, I guess it wouldn't be a Trick Room. There's too many fast Pokemon. This team, you know, I want to say it's Trick Room because of the Crest and the Amoonguss, but like Salamence, Terrakion, and Kangaskhan aren't really Trick Room Pokemon. Kangaskhan can be. Edge Slash, you know, you think, oh, it's slowly being a Trick Room Pokemon, but that just means you're just susceptible because you're stuck in Blade form for a whole turn when you attack first. So I feel like Shiftry Ninetales is a pretty solid lead here. And, alright. So Mammothwine looks pretty solid because I can Earthquake, the Aegislash, I can Ice Shard, the Salamence, I can Icicle Crash and Earthquake. But I think Sableye's gonna be better because I can burn all those physical attackers, taunts and things, and then Pidgeot in the back. Yeah, I definitely like Sableye just because I can, like I said, I can burn the Kangaskhan, burn Terrakion, burn Salamence, and I can taunt the Crest and taunt the Aegislash. So, you know, Sableye is a Pokemon I really don't understand why it doesn't see more usage. I'm sure I've said this a bunch of times on this channel, but it's just a really solid Pokemon. My opponent leads Crest and Kangaskhan, which I was not expecting. Like, at all. I'm just gonna fake out the Crest, and I'm just gonna switch in Sableye for Ninetales. I'm assuming my opponent's gonna fake out the Ninetales just to trade fake outs. But this lead kind of screams Trick Room, which is kind of weird because this team really doesn't seem like they take advantage of Trick Room very well. Okay, so Mega Evolve. I thought maybe it'd be Inner Focus in case I faked it out. Alright, let's see what happens. So, fake out into Crest. Is it Rocky? Ah, it is Rocky. Oh, that sucks. Broke my sash. Fake out into Sableye does nothing. Alright. So it is Rocky, which means I can taunt it, which is awesome. I don't really want to lose Shiftry though, but I think I'm going to have to just lose it. I'm going to Leaf Blade the Kangaskhan and just taunt the Crest. Oh, it actually withdraws Kangaskhan, so that worked out really nicely. What comes in? Aegislash. So a really good move by my opponent. Because he probably anticipated the burn. And he's just going to burn instead of Trick Room. Yeah. Oh, Safeguard. Oh. Did not see that coming. So I'm just going to knock off the Crest now. And I'm just going to taunt the Aegislash now. We might see my opponent switch out the Crest for Kangaskhan, which would make sense. Because you don't want taunted Crest on the field. Especially if my opponent has Psychic as its only attack, because both my Pokemon are Dark types right now. Yeah, we just see the Crest switch out. Let's see if Kangaskhan comes in. Nope. What is that? Oh, Terrakion. Oh, Justified Boost. Just gave it to him. That's not good. What did I knock off? A Lumberry? Focus Sash. Oh, okay. That's not the worst thing in the world right now. I was going to say Shadow Ball. Oh, Flash Cannon. And a Shiftry? Oh, I hung on with 1 HP. Oh. Alright. I'm guessing my opponent's going to protect Terrakion and switch in Kangaskhan. So I'm going to just Leaf Blade and Feint the Terrakion and just knock it out. Alright, so you see the switch. Oh, and a Crest. No Protect, so I just picked up a KO here. Which is fantastic, of course. Awesome, so Terrakion goes down, so I'm guessing Kangaskhan's going to come back in. Let's see, I do have Pidgeot in the back, and I have Ninetales in the back. I don't really want to make any switches, so Kangaskhan comes in. So I am going to knock off this Crest, and I'm going to taunt it as well. I don't really... The reason I'm going to taunt it is because I don't want to miss Will-O-Wisp. And then have it set up a Safeguard. So I'm just going to taunt first. And Fake Out's going to knock out Shiftry, which is fine. I kind of anticipated that at this point. So the one issue with losing Shiftry is I do not have a great way to hit the Crest now. And went for the Safeguard, so if I had missed there, things would have been not looking very good for me. So I'm going to switch in Ninetales here. I want the Sun back. I just have to really make sure I have to be safe, like really safe with Ninetales right now. Because I definitely do not want to lose it. That's my best way with the Aegislash in the back. So I'm going to Heat Wave. And I'm going to Will-O-Wisp this Kangaskhan. I think if I knock out Aegislash, Sableye pretty much wins this. I don't even know if my opponent has a way to hit Sableye with Kangaskhan or Cresselia. So Willows connects, thank God. Ninetales Heat Wave goes off. Oh, Crest misses. Or misses Crest, I mean. I think I would hit it Kangaskhan anyway. Takes a pretty good chunk of damage. Double Edge. Probably going to do around 60%, maybe 70 Ninetales. Yeah. Alright, 60 to 70% there. Take some recoil. And Icy Wind. Did not see that one coming. My opponent does have one attack, but it, of course, is doing nothing to Sableye. So now the question becomes, does my opponent Sucker Punch Ninetales or not? I'm going to go with no, because I'm at -1 speed now. So I'm actually going to Heat Wave and Quash and just knock it out. Alright, good. No Sucker Punch. So I don't have to worry about losing, as long as I hit Heat Wave here. Which I do, thank God. I see another Icy Wind. So of course here I definitely want to switch out Ninetales because I don't want to be locked. I'm locked in Heat Wave right now, which I definitely don't want because this Aegislash probably survives Heat Wave. Because Ninetales isn't very strong offensively. So I'm going to switch into Pidgeot, and I'm just going to taunt the Aegislash. And this is going to work out great for me, because I also have Heat Wave on Pidgeot, which Sun Boosted will definitely knock out this Aegislash next turn. So as you can see, Sableye causing huge problems for my opponent. I was able to feint the Tracheana, though it didn't end up mattering because it didn't protect, but taunting the Aegislash, taunting the Crest, all have been really pivotal in this game. Also having Quash and Will-O-Wisp. I actually used all 4 attacks on Sableye this match, and all 4 of them really helped. As my opponent uses Toxic. Ooh. Did not see that one coming. Does my opponent double the Sableye? Probably not. Shadow Ball into... Yes, into Pidgeot. Perfect. So my opponent is going to lose Aegislash this turn. Can't protect, and like I said, in Blade form, Sun Boosted Heat Wave should easily knock it out. And I'm just going to taunt the Crest. See, my opponent just forfeits. My opponent might just forfeit here. My opponent's only hope at this point. Alright, so I'm gonna keep playing. My opponent's only point at this point is to somehow stall out Sableye. And hopefully she has Moonlight. Heat Wave gonna connect. And it'll knock out. Oh wow, it did a lot to Crest. Oh, critical hit on Crest. Oh, critical hit on Aegislash. Did more at Crest than I expected. Icy Wind coming out. Of course, can't miss Pidgeot. So, I think I just win at this point. I'm just gonna Hyper Beam and Will-O-Wisp it, and that should be enough to knock him out. Although my opponent's probably gonna forfeit, so everyone can see the Hyper Beam hype. Oh, maybe not. I like my opponent's play to the end. That's much more exciting to me. You never know what could happen. I could misclick and like Hurricane my own Sableye. So, you know, this game, Pidgeot put in a little bit of work, Shiftry put in a good amount, but Sableye really the MVP, showing why it's a pretty solid Pokemon in this format. And one, like I said, I really don't understand why it's not used more as a support Pokemon, because it is really solid. I guess a lot of teams don't typically use support Pokemon because you have so much to cover in this metagame that sometimes a support Pokemon doesn't help much. But, I mean, it really does so well against so much of the metagame. You know, you can burn all these physical attackers like Landorus, Kangaskhan, Salamence. You can taunt these annoying Thunder Wave users like Thundurus. Oh, so my opponent's gonna keep playing. So Will-O-Wisp for some chip damage here. Hyper Beam, can't miss thanks to No Guard. connects and knocks out the Crest with a crit. So, you know, team putting in work. You know, I split the games, went 1-1. Second game went a lot better for me than the first game. And I take a 3-0 win from my opponent. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Leave a like if you did. Comment if you want to see any improvements or anything different. And until next time, guys. Bye.